2K Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Travelers Championship is about to begin. We're back at Cromwell, Connecticut for the TPC River Highlands course. Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. And Beamer, take us through the opener.
Par 4 down the hill with the tee shot, and second shot will go back up the hill. There's really not much out there. To be fair, Luke, it's a fairly bland opening hole. There is some pretty heavy-duty rough on the right and left that you really don't want any part of. If you want to take driver, you can hit it way down there in the flat and just have a very simple pitch shot up the hill for your second. But I think most players will lay it back, find the fairway, find the green. If you get a birdie, great. No harm in making 4.
It's all set up to be a beauty. Let's see how it unfolds. That's a tad disappointing, isn't it? John's down on the course, and do you have a better look at this lie?
They are very deep into this rough here, guys. I can't even see the ball from where I'm standing. Look out.
Oh, I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
That wasn't your best effort, was it? 3 feet to go here to the hole. That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. Starting the round at even par. Let's see what happens here on the second hole. This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff.
Luke, unfortunately, that got a horrible kick. Ended up in the rough.
And our intrepid on-course reporter, John, standing by.
Well, I'm on the 8th hole now. This is Tony Finau's next shot.
Oh, that's absolutely perfect. Oh, here he comes into the top 10 with a bolt. Well, Rich, I'm being honest, this lie is putrid.
No, this is like hitting it into a head of cabbage. I mean, it literally is just awful.
That'll flick a few of the leaves going through there. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And they'll walk away with a par on this one. And with that, he'll stay right there at even par.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
Let's see what happens here at the third hole. That's a good-looking shot there. Let's head over to the fourth hole.
And from 175 yards out.
Going with the 6-iron here. Great looking shot this. Oh my, right by the hole. A sensational shot and a chance for a birdie here on the fourth. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Yeah, good swing. This one's heading up onto the green for sure. And not a bad approach. He'll be putting. All the great players make a bunch of these. This is from 15 feet. Oh, so close. And that should secure the par. Well done. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. The fourth hole at TPC River Highlands certainly asks for a longer shot, Rich.
Danger here is leaving your tee shot out to the right in the trees and the bunker. If you hit it down the left-hand side, expect a much longer second shot.
This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. From around 180 yards out. 4 shots behind our leader. Opting for the 5-iron. Oh, this one's right down the pipe. Now that looked pretty good the whole way. A chance to get one under the card with this putt. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Oh, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Oh, that looks like a pure stroke. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Oh, I always love these holes. Here we have a par 3. Well, on the tee now, coming off a par. Chance to pipe one up the middle. Nicely done. And a chance for a spot in the top 20 of the leaderboard if you can make this. A well holed, he'll take the birdie. And that will take him to 1 under. Solid play finds that player moving up the leaderboard after that hole. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling. But there's no question that the Travellers Championship has done a wonderful job in really building their field, particularly off the back of a major. This golf course, I've already told you, I seem to like it. There's a fun little atmosphere down around those finishing holes as well. What are your thoughts?
I think the players like it just because it does come on the heels of a major championship. They want a week where they can go out and the golf course isn't going to beat them up. It's a great fan and family friendly environment, and that's exactly what the Travelers has. They've really done a great job with this tournament to make the players feel welcome, to help with accommodations, to make their task getting from the major championship to here so much easier. So these players coming in here, they can kind of kick back a little bit and not have the stresses, I think, of a normal tour event, even though they're still playing for big money, Luke, points galore. They all are here to compete. They're all here to win, but they do have a little bit of catching up on some mental fatigue and physical fatigue from the week prior.
And the golf course is really set up for an exciting finish. That drivable par 4 15th, the gorgeous par 3 across the water, 17 with a fair bit of water around it as well. It has been the site of some incredible come-from-behind victories or flashy finishes.
Kevin Streelman comes to mind right off the get-go. 7 straight birdies to finish it out in his win. But yes, the back 9 here, this has a little bit of Augusta type stretch in it. The front 9, there's not a whole lot of really great birdie opportunities, but you get to the back 9 and all of a sudden, 10's a good hole, but then 11, 12, 13, and you can keep on going. There's a lot of really good birdie opportunities, and that's what makes this finish here so good.
Yeah, not much to sweat there. Trailing by 4 strokes. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. Second shot here on the 7th. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Great ball striking. It's a thing of beauty.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
Moments ago, a beautiful shot happened on the course. Let's take a look at it. Matt Kuchar with a fantastic shot. Oh, that's a beauty. How about holding that one? Let's return to live play now. And this putt to move into the top 10. Ooh, right by the hole. This would be a good putt to make. It'll move you inside the top 20 on the leaderboard. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. And we've arrived at a par 3. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. opting for the 5-wood. Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. This would be a great up and down. Go ahead and make it. Ooh, that almost went down. Well, that's an impressive little chip.
Judging it beautifully.
Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. And down she goes. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. We've arrived at a par 4 hole. This effort from Tony Finau just a short time ago.
I got to say, his short game is one of the best in the game. Those always come in handy. Completely unexpected, but welcome nonetheless.
Even for the day. Not a bad spot on the leaderboard. Just outside the top 20. Going with the 9-iron, I think.
This one is chewing fiber.
Oh, that one just missed the hole. What an opportunity to make a birdie. Well holed. Let's move on. And with it, he moves to 1 under par. Well, Rich, as we make the turn to the back 9, what are your thoughts so far?
Luke, top 10 on the leaderboard and moving up. It'll be interesting to see how this player performs over the next 9 holes.
We've reached the beginning of the back 9. The tee is yours at the 10th. That should find the cut stuff. Nice shot that. That should find the surface. Yep, that shot's safely on the green.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
Looking really good. Just hammered that through the line. That's just about 3 feet away. Solid par putt, that. Currently 1 under for the tournament. Teeing off here at the 11th. choosing the 9-iron here. Nicely done. Oh, 13-footer coming up here. It's got a chance. Fair effort that. Good birdie. That's a good way to move into the top 10. John, do you have any info down there?
Down here on the 12th hole, Matt Kuchar is just getting ready to hit.
Second shot here on the 12th.
Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
What a shot. Almost went in the bucket. That's an absolute ripper. What a shot. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum. Well, doesn't take a genius to know that this is not a good place to be. Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. And he's safely on the green with that shot.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a second in a row here.
A spot in the all-important top 5 coming up if he can hold this. Ouch, that hurts. An opportunity to make their par. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Johnny Mac, what's the news?
I'm over here on the 18th, and this is Tony Finau getting ready for his next shot.
And here we are with the third shot. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Well, that's a beautiful bunker shot there. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 5. Time for the second shot here at the 13th. Going with a 3-wood here. Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice. Getting ready to play their third. Currently 4 shots off the pace. That's a high-quality recovery shot.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. To the top 5 he goes. John, you're down there. What's happening?
Just down here on the 14th. This is Matt Kuchar's next shot.
From the sand, looking to get up and down. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Yeah, that was silky smooth out of the sand. Good shot. So with another hole behind us, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead.
I tell you what, inching closer to that top spot on the leaderboard, things are definitely heating up.
Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4. Good looking shot this. From about 100 yards. Only a few shots off the pace. That's a pretty handy shot. That's a wonderful shot here at the 14th and sets up a chance for birdie. And a chance to move into a tie for second here.
And a big moment for this player with just 4 holes left.
Ooh. Let's move one step closer to the lead here. This putt for a share of 4th.
Good opportunity for a fast finish with just 4 holes to go.
He finds himself in a share of 4th.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Well, Rich, as we approach the closing holes here at TPC River Highlands, there are some significant shots to hit, and here at 15, it's certainly one of them.
The tee shot is most definitely an important shot. If you hit a little bit too far left, water scary close to the left-hand side. Out to the right is no good. Length isn't nearly as important as how straight you can drive it.
All in all, a very exciting short par 4.
Love this hole.
That's tidy. Time for the second shot at the 15th. This putt to move into a share of second place.
With 3 holes to go, it's a good position to be in.
The putt drops now at 4 under with just a few holes to play.
And just a few holes remaining. Let's see what they can produce. John, what's going on? Talk to us, Goose.
I'm down on the 16th hole as Justin Thomas gets ready for his next shot.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Oh, that one just missed the hole. Oh, that's clutch. What a way to save your par.
Oh, trying to hit a little punch shot, and they do to perfection. What a shot indeed.
Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage.
Getting closer to that top spot on the leaderboard. This is getting interesting.
The final par 3 at TPC River Highlands certainly brings a lot of elements into play.
Multiple tiers on this green. If you find the right tier, you have a good birdie opportunity. But if you hit a wayward shot, both right, left, long, or let's face it, short, you're in a bad spot.
Opting for the 6-iron. That was never really a comfortable shot for them, was it?
Not taking enough club to get it there.
Well, this is an important putt. Is it a must make?
It is a must make, and I'm excited to see what they can produce.
Oh, just missed. This next putt is for bogey. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. He's currently in a share of 6th.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing.
Well, this lake that is a real feature here in the closing holes of TPC River Highlands comes into play also off the tee at 17.
The most intimidating shot on the golf course, the tee shot here at 17. Bail left, you could find the bunkers, and if you bail right, you better bring your waders.
This is a good time to get hot with the tournament on the line. Handy effort, that one. And this is a mighty performance. Look at the player creeping up the leaderboard at just the right time.
We expected to see someone come out of the pack to contend for this title. This player is doing just that.
That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite.
Absolutely. In there close. Good look at birdie coming up.
Playing now from the fairway bunker.
Ooh.
Oh, that was pure. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. Ooh, nice looking putt. And with that putt, he's bounced back immediately from his previous drop shot. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. And that finds him in a share of 2nd.
Well, now things have gotten interesting. Closing the gap.
The finishing hole at TPC River Highlands has gone through a few adjustments over the last handful of years, and it's also seen a very significant moment in the history of the PGA Tour.
Plenty of fantastic moments here. Tee shot goes back up the hill, over a rise, semi-blind tee shot, find the fairway, and you're going to have an excellent look at the green and a possibility of making birdie.
It was the site of the lowest ever round recorded on the PGA Tour, a 58 if you don't mind. From around 140 yards here, just a couple back from our leader. Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole. Oh my goodness. That's a lovely shot here at the 18th and a chance for birdie at the last.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
And with that putt, that'll bring his tournament to a close. Well, sad to see this comeback just come up a little bit short of success, but it was awesome to see them make a move.
Luke, always fun to watch a player get hot in the final round. Unfortunately, didn't continue all the way through, not getting the victory, but still lots of positives on the day.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. .2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the WGC FedEx St. Jude Invitational is about to begin. Hi, I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam, and we're in the hometown of Elvis. It's where the king resided, Memphis, Tennessee, and we're at TPC Southwind. Now, this is one of the most underrated courses on tour, Rich, but they're now playing for a WGC title.
Well, the name says it all. South wind. The wind blows out of the south here every single day, and it doesn't come in gently or mildly. It comes in fiercely. And when this wind really kicks up, especially in the hot conditions of summertime, this makes for a very long and challenging day. The greens are small, they can get firm, they can get fast. So finding more than 14 greens a day out here is excellent golfing. All in all, this is one of the more challenging golf courses, more underrated golf courses these players play all year long on the PGA Tour.
And just like the legendary Elvis, you've got to be ready to rock and roll.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Let's get down to the action. The approach into the first at TPC Southwind, Rich, played uphill to a challenging green.
Back up the hill ever so slightly. When the pin is on the back portion of the green, it's hard to get it close, but anywhere on the front part of the green, you can get it close and make birdie.
Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it.
Slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, 2-putt for par would be just fine.
Oh, what a way to build momentum early.
Yeah, you gotta love seeing those go in early. Puts you in a good mood for the rest of the day.
Well, that's worth a replay. Let's take another look. Well, Rich, that's got to feel good, opening the first with an under-par score.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
The second at TPC Southwind presents the first real birdie chance. Just a short par 4 playing 401 yards. Wow, he let the big dog eat there, didn't he? Let's take a look at Gary Woodland. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. Looking really good, this one. But that's a good putt to hold any day of the week. Second shot on the second. Getting ready to play their third. This would be a great par putt if he can make this. Okay, steady now. Bogey putt coming up here. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. And a little slide down the standings after that hole. The third hole at TPC Southwind's a strong par 5 measuring over 550 yards from the back tees. A bit of water comes into play here on the second shot, so be mindful of where you leave your approach. Oh, that's a high caliber shot.
John, give us an update. What's shaking?
Down on the fourth hole as Matt Kuchar sets up his next shot.
Wow. Nicely played. Good shot. Ah, oh, what a shot from the bunker. Let's get back to it, shall we? The third hole at TPC Southwind, Rich, the first of the par 5s on the golf course. A lot of water in play. You need to be brave if you're going for this in two.
More golf balls hit into the water at TPC Southwind than any other golf course on tour. An excellent reason why. you get a little careless, that water on the right-hand side is going to gobble up that second shot.
And here we are with the third shot. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. It was on a good line. Just 3 feet to the cup. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. So no movement there. He stays at even with the card. The fourth hole here at TPC Southwind is the first par 3 on the course, and it measures just under 200 yards. Just avoid the penalty area to the left. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Oh, well played. Well, this is a long way from downtown, but you're closer. John, what's he got in front of him?
Oh, guys, this looks like it's about 21 feet to the hole.
Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. Just didn't drop. This is a bogey putt coming up. Okay, let's head to the next. Currently at +1 for the day.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
The fifth at TPC Southwind is a long par 4 measuring 485 yards. It requires a good strong drive to avoid the bunker on the left and then an accurate approach into this green. Attaboy, good shot. That approach didn't seem to fit their eye.
Airmailed the green with that approach.
That's almost a gimme. Great chip.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Yeah, good putt. Well hold. And this effort by Gary Woodland was just a short time ago. Here's a great shot from our player currently in second. Lining up for his third now. Nice putt to make that one. And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. The strategy at the sixth here at TPC Southwind on this par 4, measuring just under 450 yards from the tips, is to position your drive from the tee to give a clear shot into this green. That's some good golf right there. Come on, get down. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Certainly makes putting easy if you can chip it that close.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
Well done. Sitting at 1 over for the day.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
The 7th at TPC Southwind's a strong par 4 measuring 482 yards from the back tee. A big clump of trees on the left and the one on the right is to be avoided off the tee. Also, a good angle to attack this green is from the left half of this fairway with a huge greenside tree that also affects any poor approaches. Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. Our man on the ground, John, he's down there. What's the news?
Down on the 8th hole, guys. This is Matt Kuchar.
Getting ready to play their third. Oh, how good was that?
Oh, this one out of a smelly spot on the golf course, but no bother for this player.
And back to the course with the live action. Time for the second shot here at the 7th. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. And here we are with the third shot. 3 strokes off the lead. Putting for par. Oh, so close. And this one will be for bogey. Now 5 strokes behind. The 8th hole at TPC Southwind is a really nice short par 3 measuring just 164 yards. This green has been recently contoured, so accuracy or distance control off the tee is paramount. Going with the 6-iron here. Come on, get a good bounce to the left. That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
On the green now, but a bit of work left to do here. He has this putt to save his par. That was a gallant attempt. 3 feet to go here to the hole. And that putter's hold, and that means it's back-to-back bogeys, unfortunately.
And making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
Let's head over to the 10th. Playing from around 150 yards here.
Pretty good wind back into the player's face.
Well, good-looking shot here. That's headed towards the green. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it. So, after that hole, this is what the leaderboard looks like. The finishing hole on the front 9 here at TPC Southwind plays downhill towards a dogleg right. There's a big body of water, the short front left of this green, so make sure you've got enough club to reach the surface. Now this one looks to be heading down the runway. opting for the 9-iron.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Just taking a look at this one, Rich. Do you think it's makeable?
I really can't say I'm a fan of their chances on this one, Luke, but I tell you what, I've been wrong once before.
All good putters accelerate through the ball. This one started out on a good line. Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. Currently at +3 for the round. The 10th at TPC Southwind is a par 4 that plays just over 450 yards from the back tee. A lot of players take less than driver here to position their ball for the best approach to an uphill green that has a number of tiers on it. Accuracy on both shots are required. This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. Second shot here on the 10th hole. Opting for the 3-wood. Well played. Well, Rich, think they can make this one?
Look, I got to say, I'm really not liking their chances here, but you never know. Stranger things have happened.
Oh, that's frustrating. Can make this one. It's for par. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Trailing by 7 after that hole. The par 3 11th at TPC Southwind measures just 162 yards, but looks can be deceiving here. While it looks pretty, it can bite you. Make sure you've got enough club here on approach. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Oh, tiny looking shot that.
John, give us a small update.
I'm over on the 13th hole. This is Patrick Cantlay's next shot.
Lining up from the sand now. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. Handy out of the bunker there. Okay, let's get back to the action. Lining up the birdie putt here. And this putt coming up for his par. Job done. Let's head to the next. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. The par 4 12th is only a short one, measuring 406 yards from the tips. But you need to be very accurate off the tee. Avoid that huge water hazard to the right, and that'll give you the best angle into this green. Any drive that's pushed left will make it a difficult approach, and be wary. There's water over the back of this green, which you can't see. This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. Sitting at 3 over par.
Nicely done.
8 feet to the cup. Ouch, that hurts. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. So after that hole, this is the current standings on the course. And stepping up the standings after that effort, the par 4 13th at TPC Southwind plays uphill and 472 yards. Dustin Johnson once hit a drive here, 375 yards, which left just a flick wedge in. It set up a victory. Have you got the power in the tank? That's what it's required to make a birdie. Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. Second shot here on the 13th hole. Opting for the 6-iron. A quality shot that. Yeah, it's about 14 feet to the hole. Ooh, right by the hole. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. Well, it's time to head back down to the fairways. John, what's up, mate?
Well, I'm down here watching Matt Kuchar on the 14th hole.
Players setting up, trying to get up and down from the bunker. Oh, that's incredible. And for birdie too.
Tough bunker shot, no bother whatsoever for this player. They find the bottom of the cup.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The 14th at TPC Southwind is one of their signature holes. The par 3 that plays downhill considerably long, around 240 yards, is hit over a big body of water to the right. Fortune favours the brave here. If you need a birdie, go flag hunting. Otherwise, lay up to around 20 feet left. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. That's not what they were looking for.
Oh, look at that. The wind just wreaking havoc with that shot. Disappointing.
Five feet coming up to the cup. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. And this one is for bogey. Now 8 shots back after that hole. Accuracy is required at the par 4 15th, just 395 yards off the tee. Players like to lay back to give them the right number into this green. And there's a little creek that meanders through the centre of the fairway here and up to the right side of the green. So make sure your approach is accurate. Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Let's take a look at Gary Woodland, getting ready to play their third.
Wind's blowing from left to right. They're going to try and hook this one in the wind to slow the golf ball down.
This one's going right at the pin here. Oh, Rich, a shot for the ages. And that'll be a big boost to his standings on the leaderboard. Let's get back to it, shall we? Putting for birdie. Ooh. And that should secure the par. Well done. And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. And JT is currently our leader. The 16th at TPC Southwind is the last genuine birdie hole on the course. It's a par 5 measuring just 530 yards, but there's a lot required on the tee shot that's played uphill to a ridge. If you can get it up over the rise, a good chance for reaching the green here in 2 to set up a birdie and even perhaps eagle. But be wary of this green. There's a big bunker short left, and if you find it, it's not an easy up and down. Well, maybe even a par can be hard. That looks to be a fairway finder to me. The final par 5 at TPC Southwind is a good one. Up the hill, Rich, and a chance to get there in 2.
Second shot back up the hill at 16. Bunkers on the front left and back right of this green could pose some problems. However, this hole generally plays the easiest on the golf course. Go ahead, take it on the flagstick with your second.
Nice recovery there.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
And that puddle drop. Well done. And our intrepid on-course reporter, John, standing by.
Well, I'm over on the 18th hole, and this is Patrick Cantlay setting up his next shot.
This lie won't be too bad in the first cut. This one looks like it'll safely make the green. Oh, what a shot. You'll take that. And with that hole behind us, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. Justin Thomas is atop the leaderboard. He's got a one-shot buffer. The penultimate hole at TPC Southwind is a very strong par 4, measuring 490 yards off the back tees. There is a little creek that runs through the centre of the fairway here, but that only catches the biggest of drives. There's 2 big trees either side that you want to position yourself in the middle of, so then you can hit a clean shot to the green. 2 strong shots required to get onto the surface, and even once you're on the green, par isn't assured. That's not the one he wanted. Well, to become the champion at TPC Southwind, you need to hit some big shots down the stretch, and there's none tougher than this approach into 17.
The green sits just below the player, flanked by bunkers both right and left. The green is long and narrow and does generally move from right to left. All in all, one of the most difficult approaches on this golf course.
Close to the surface here, and the green side rough. What a shot that was, making the difficult look very easy. And he needs this to save par. Well hold. Let's move on. And Justin Thomas currently leads the field. Well, the finishing hole at TPC Southwind is an absolute beauty. There's been some heroic moments like hole-out eagles, and there's been triple bogeys that have cost championships. Your job is to get the ball safely into the fairway here. And if you're not a long driver, don't take on the corner. But if you can, it'll leave you just a short iron in, a chance to seal a victory with a birdie. That one's heading down Broadway. The finishing hole at TPC Southwind snakes around a huge hazard to the left. Avoid the water, Rich, and then you can go for that green.
This green tilts from right to left, working down towards the water on the left-hand side. But let's face it, if you hit it in the water, you've hit a horrible shot. Anything out to the right is just fine.
And here we are with the third shot. That's a wonderfully played chip shot there.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
And another round safely in the books. And that'll do it for today. Great day all round, wouldn't you say, partner?
Lovely being alongside you as well, Luke.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow. Hello and welcome to our 2K Sports PGA Tour action. We're at the John Deere Classic. Today's coverage is about to begin. I'm Luke Helvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth. And Rich, I'm ready to get stuck into it. So let's go right into this opening hole.
Par 4, 391 yards from the back. And grip it and rip it, tee it high, let it fly, whatever you want to say. Take driver out and hit it as far down there as you can. Get it over the hill. It opens up the second shot where you'll have just a short little wedge in for your second. I gotta say, an opening par 4 that's just begging to be made 3 on.
Well, it's all promising to be a good day. Can't wait to see what happens. Yeah, that one will play. Time for the second shot into the first. Not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole. This putt coming up is for birdie. Was on a good line. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. Starting the round at even par. You've arrived at a par 5.
Par 5, 551 yards long. You want to cut the corner as much as possible to shorten your second shot on this par 5. Should you do that, a very straightforward second shot will set up birdies and eagles all day long. Find the trouble off the tee, and you'll find trouble on the rest of the hole. Don't fool yourself.
That was wonderfully done. The second hole at TPC Deer Run, Rich, really gettable for the players.
Most players will go for this green into Luke. Knock it on, can easily make birdie, maybe an eagle. Get a little careless, missing to the left or the right from the green. Pars and bogeys are had as well.
getting ready to play their third. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. Just didn't drop. Big putt for par coming up. In she goes. Let's head to the next. John, do you have any info down there?
Down here on the third hole as we get ready to see what Patrick Cantlay does with this next shot.
Make sure you get both the line and the speed right here. It's a long putt. And down she goes from outside the range. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. Teeing off here at the third hole.
Par 3, 183 yards up the hill, blind tee shot. The big miss here is short right in that deep bunker. Should you find that bunker, you're also going to find yourself making bogey or worse. Anywhere on the green is a good shot.
Oh, terrific approach and a chance for birdie here at the third.
Almost a gimme birdie there, Luke. Fantastic.
Oh, so close. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. So with another hole behind us, let's take a look at the leaderboard. And that par ensures he'll stay right there at even par. The tee is yours. Here we are at the fourth hole.
Par 4, 448 yards, sweeping dogleg left to right, big tree in the middle, missed that, and you've got a simple second shot into a sliver of a green. That one's right out of the top drawer.
Going with the pitching wedge here. That's inside the range. What a shot.
Oh, you love to see those shots land. What a play.
Johnny Mack, what's the news?
I'm over here following Tony Fee now. We're on the fifth.
Oh, that's a lovely shape shot. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Well, that's wonderfully played out of the sand. And back to the course with the live action. This one's for birdie. And down it goes. And that will take him to 1 under. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
Par 4, only 429 yards. This fairway chases away from the players down the hill, so tee shots will run forever, setting up a second shot that is very simple and straightforward.
That's heading for the fairway. TPC Deer Run, Rich, is full of forced carries, and the fifth is no different.
I love the second shot. Should you find the fairway, you have a very simple shot down the hill where you can see the entirety of the green. You will go flag hunting with your second at the fifth. Pretty good shot there. John, Talk to us. What do you got for us?
Well, this is Patrick Cantlay's next shot here on the 6th.
Oh, almost went in. Oh, that was a beauty. Okay, let's get back to the action. Putting hasn't been the strength today. Hopefully that can change right here. That was a gallant attempt. Seven feet to the cup. Hey, that's a chance. And there it is. Currently 1 under for the day. Here we are at the 6th hole.
Par 4 measures just 361 yards, but only the long players will try and drive this green. The others lay it up with an iron, wedge it on, hit it close, make your birdie.
This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. Second shot here on the 6th. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. That's not the outcome they were after.
And what a rare miss today. They've been so good with their approach shots.
A 9-foot chance here. This is a good chance. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Putting for bogey. Justin Thomas is at the top of the leaderboard with a 1-shot lead. Let's see what happens here on the 7th.
Par 3, 224 yards down the hill. It seemingly plays short, but I can promise you it doesn't.
Going with the 5-wood. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can 2-putt that for sure. Let's head out to the 8th hole.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Well, that's a handy shot. And John, how long's this putt? It seems to be a fair way.
Well, fellas, looking like, I'd say 25 feet to the cup from here.
Just remember to get that nice rhythm in your stroke.
Sometimes when you try and get it up the hill, you just forget to hit it sometimes, and it seems so in this case.
And this next putt, it's for bogey. Yeah, that's hold, but they seem to be losing a bit of their momentum.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively.
Justin Thomas is our current leader. Two great shots are required here because this hole is a long par 4.
Par 4, just 380 yards, but every single shot plays uphill. Make sure to take plenty of club.
That should find the fairway.
John, what's going on out there?
Well, I'm down here on the 9th hole as we get ready for Patrick Cantlay's next shot. And 32 feet from the cup.
Oh, just missed. Let's return to live play now. Playing this one about 130 yards out. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Oh, well done. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Didn't quite hit it, did you? And in it goes for the par. Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. We have a par 4 on this one.
Par 4, 485 yards, the toughest hole on the golf course. Make sure you find the fairway and get your second shot somewhere around the green to give yourself the best chance of making 4.
Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. Time for the second shot here at the 9th. Looks to be going with the 6-iron.
Has got this thing dialed in here, looking good. Luke, that did not end up where you said it was going to. It's in the rough.
Oh, I like the look of that shot there, Beamer.
Oh, Dr. Chapinski strikes again.
And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Sitting at 1 over for the event. Welcome to the tee at this par 5 hole. Go get after it.
Par 5, 581 yards. Most players will be laying up for their second shots as a large pond on the right-hand side of the green will collect your golf ball if you hit a wayward one going forward in 2.
Well played, mate. There's been action aplenty all over the course. How about this great shot at the 11th? This is a superb shot from Patrick Cantlay. Solid putt, that. Sitting at 1 over. Right into the water on that one. Time now for the 4th shot. Lovely effort, that. If he makes this, he'll save his par. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Now 6 strokes back after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole.
Par 4, 428-yard tree line hole. Difficult driving hole all the way around, but should you find the fairway, the second shot on a little plateau just above the fairway is very basic.
John, you're down there. How's this ball lying?
They are into some deep, deep rough here, fellas. Let's watch, see what they can do.
So I might need to set. And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
Now, coming out of the rough, missing the green was always in the cards.
Lovely touch. Well played.
Judging it beautifully.
Now, nice to make a mid-range par putt. Currently at +1 for the day.
Not much happening. Moving down the leaderboard, never a good sign.
This hole is a par 3.
Par 3 plays 208 yards from the back. In saying that, this is a good birdie opportunity as the green is massive in size.
Well, this one's right at the pin.
Luke, unfortunately, that got a horrible kick, ended up in the rough.
And this effort by Kevin Kisner. Anything in 5 feet to be handy from here. If that's the right pace, this should drop. Oh, absolute stunner. Sitting at +1. Oh, wonderfully played chip shot.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Okay, let's head to the next. Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. Teeing off here on the 13th hole.
Par 4, back up the hill, 418 yards, the widest fairway on the golf course. Avoid all those bunkers. Second shot up the hill to a narrow green that slopes off on both sides.
Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. And taking aim from around 100 yards here. Choosing the 9-iron here. Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing. All right, John. How's this putt looking?
Well, looking like 22 feet to the hole from here, guys.
Ooh, right by the hole. And that should secure the par. Well done. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Justin Thomas is atop the leaderboard. He's got a 1-shot buffer. All right, getting into our final stretch. Time to tee off here at the 14th.
Par 4, 357 yards. Almost every player in the field will be giving it a whirl. Knock it on, and you could be rewarded with an eagle too.
This looks to be heading for the cut stuff.
The excitement, it's starting. You can hear it.
Let's have a look at this highlight. Looking forward to seeing what Tony Finau does here, Rich. Well, that's certainly worth another look. Let's take a look at the replay.
It's in.
And back to the course with the live action. And from the bunker here, looking for an up and down. Now just one over par. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. That's frustrating. This one's for bogey. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on to the next. And JT is currently our leader. The finish at TPC Deer Run is full of birdie opportunities and some low scoring to be had, Rich. This 14th hole is certainly part of that lineup.
Par 4, 456 in length from the back tee. Must find the fairway off the tee shot to have any hope of finding the green in 2. Large trees line the right and left-hand side of the fairway.
Wonderfully played. And they're playing from about 140 yards out. Opting for the 9-iron. Oh, come on, sit. Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt. Oh, right on 20 feet. This is a great momentum putt. And just about 8 feet left to the hole. And as the putt drops, 2 over, heading down the stretch. Justin Thomas is at the top of the leaderboard with a 1-shot lead. Ooh, we're at the par 3 here. I love these holes.
Par 3 only plays 153, but a tricky little green to say the least. Don't let the beauty of the river to your left swallow you in. This is a tough but fun little par 3.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. That's just inside the range. Well, Rich, from where I'm sitting, this looks makeable. Do you agree?
You know, Luke, I've heard this metaphor before. Every once in a while, a blind squirrel finds an acorn. I believe that rings true in this scenario.
Okay, that hole's behind you now. And this effort by Kevin Kisner was just a little while ago. And just look what they're able to do with this putt from way out. Nicely holed. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks. And Justin Thomas currently leads the field. We have a par 5 on this one.
Players looking for a fast finish on the par 5, 550 yards. Second shot does play up the hill, but there's plenty of room to miss your second shot around this green. Must make birdie for the players in the field.
Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. And now we go to the 18th, and this happened just a moment ago. Looking forward to seeing what Tony Finau does here, Rich.
He's a sharp shooter from short range, isn't he? Gotta say, I did not see that shot coming. Well done.
Well, after a successful drive at the 17th at TPC Deer Run, the players are faced with a question. Rich, lay up or go for it?
Second shot straight back up the hill. Most players will bail just a little bit left as the green tends to run away quite a bit down the slope on the right-hand side. This is a great opportunity and possibly the final birdie opportunity on this golf course.
Sitting at 2 over. Seven-footer right here. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Justin Thomas is atop the leaderboard. He's got a one-shot buffer. If you want to win at TPC Deer Run, you've got to successfully navigate this challenging final hole.
Hard to describe the difficulty of this tee shot unless you've actually been here. Par 4, 463 yards. Missed the fairway bunker down the right-hand side, and you've got a clear shot to a very narrow green surrounded by water on the left-hand side.
Nicely done. This shot coming from around the 150-yard mark. Should find the green here. Well, that's beautifully judged.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
This putt is for a score of 72. It's tracking. And that will conclude his tournament to date. Well, Rich, an absolutely delightful day. Pleasure to share it with you and everyone watching at home.
Luke, always a pleasure, my friend. Until next time.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.
it.